Hey YouTube, it's Alan Sugano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and today's tip is about an infrastructure or a package we use for application whitelisting called ThreatLocker. So if you have an app that is constantly updating all the time, you can of course update that version of the app, but then when it gets updated, ThreatLocker does a pretty good job of, when new updates come out, to make sure that those are automatically whitelisted. But another way to whitelist an application is just with the certificate. So most legit applications will come with the certificate that's it's publicly trusted, and also you can use that in combination with the installation path for a particular app that gets updated all the time. So that way, when it does get updated, it won't blow up the computer, or you don't have to do a separate authentication request if you know how ThreatLocker works. Well, let me back up. So when you have a new app that you want to run, if it's not automatically whitelisted, you have to request access. And then, it has to go through an approval process, and then you can install it. So specifically, we ran into a problem with VMware Tools on an update. So if you're familiar with what VMware Tools does, it's an application that's used to run on a virtual machine if you're running on an ESXi host. So what happened is ThreatLocker was installed on a VM. We went to upgrade VMware Tools, and evidently the upgrade process actually uninstalls VMware Tools and then reinstalls the new version as part of the upgrade. So what ended up happening is the updater, and we had it scripted to automatically update. So when it went to update VMware Tools, it uninstalled VMware Tools, and then ThreatLocker blocked the new version. And we're running VMXNet 3 network cards, and VMware Tools needs the driver to get be able to communicate with the network card to get out to the outside world. So what happened is, because VMware Tools didn't install, it actually catastrophically broke connectivity to the VM, because now it can't, even though we put ThreatLocker back into observed mode, it didn't get the memo because it can't communicate with the outside world to get the update to tell ThreatLocker to turn off. So it was kind of a little bit of a frustrating experience. It took a while to figure out. What we ended up doing, I think, to fix it, is we restored the VM, because nobody could get to it anyway, prior to upgrading VMware Tools, and then we were able to put it in observed mode, and then change the way that we approve VMware Tools to do it by certificate and path, to make sure that it laid down and updated properly. So anyway, if you're running ThreatLocker or any kind of application whitelisting, make sure that you have a strategy in place to be able to whitelist applications like VMware Tools, so that when it gets updated, it doesn't blow up your or take down your VM. So anyway, that's our tip of the week. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It does help out the channel. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.